Greetings, welcome, and thank you for clicking. I'm Christian of Standing Stones Healing, and I'm so honored to welcome you to the May Choose One of Three card reading for your monthly messages. Welcome, May. I'm so honored to have you here during this month of May, and thank you so much for tuning in. Now, if you are new to these monthly videos, this is how it works. You choose number 1, 2, or 3, and there is a corresponding 5 or more card reading for your May messages. Now, if you know whether you are choosing number 1, 2, or 3, you can click down below to go to that reading straight away. But if you're not sure which number you are for the month of May, I'm going to set some sacred space and do a little bit of drumming so that you can allow the number 1, 2, or 3 to make itself known for your May. Please join me in taking 3 deep cleansing breaths to clear away everything that's come before, everything that's coming later, and to focus in on this blessed present moment. What is your number? 1, 2, or 3? Greetings, number 3. Welcome, number 3, to your May messages. Yes, number 3, we are starting with you this month because very clearly when I finished drumming, I heard start with number 3. So here we are, number 3. Number 3, your Celtic Dragon Tarot card is the 5 of Pentacles. The 5 of Pentacles, number 3. Your angel card, number 3, is Archangel Michael. I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine life purpose. Yes, number 3, I'm getting some clear things coming up for you on these 2 cards, but let's see what else we have for you for May. Your Archangel card, number 3, is claircognizance. Archangel Uriel says, pay attention to thoughts and ideas that come to you as they are answered prayers. Thank you, Archangel Uriel. Beautiful. Your Viking rune, number 3, is the rune of opening. The rune of opening. And finally, your Breathe Easy card is Child Within. I am a child. The child you were still lives within you and needs to play and feel secure. I breathe in the innocence of a child's mind that sees all things as if for the first time. I am filled with childlike joy and zest for life. I breathe out the illusion of age. All right, number 3. Here's what I'm getting for you for your May. Number 3, it is time for you to make some changes in your life, to break away from things that are no longer serving you, to break away from situations that are no longer the right fit for you, and to move forward in certain aspects of your life. So it's time for you, number 3, to leave some things, to turn away from them, and to break away from them. Now, what I'm also getting for you, number 3, is from Archangel Michael, who is indicating that these changes that you need to make in your life to break away from what no longer serves you is ultimately really all about your divine purpose and what comes next for you in terms of that great and beautiful unfolding in your own experience. Number 3, as we break away from what no longer serves us, it gives way to the things that do serve us and that serve us better. Here's the thing, number 3, that when we turn away from things that no longer serve us, it doesn't mean that it was always a bad idea for us or that it was never a good fit. Things can indeed be a good fit for us at certain times in our lives, and then they're no longer a fit for us in the future. That doesn't make them bad or wrong. So, number 3, the things that you are being encouraged to turn away from in May are not things that are bad or wrong in and of themselves and that were never the right fit for you. I don't know, you might be thinking, yes, they were never the right fit for me, and that's okay. But so often on our journey, things are the right fit for us at that time. But then as we grow and evolve and as our journey unfolds, things just drop away, kind of like leaves on a tree whenever it's time for them to fall. And so, know, number 3, that during the month of May, it's time to not just let things drop and fall away, but to even consider actively turning away from the things that no longer serve you and actively breaking away from the things that have run their course in your life in order to better fit your life and where you are right now, and in order to better move forward at this stage in your experience. Now, this dropping away is going to give way to new things. We've got the rune of opening here, encouraging you, number 3, that as things fall away during the month of May, and as you even actively help them to fall away, new things will be coming to you. It's going to present an opportunity for newness in your experience, number 3. Number 3, when the tree drops its leaves, it doesn't actually just drop them, it forces them, it pushes them off of its limbs, off of its branches. And so now is a time for you, number 3, to actively push off what no longer serves you in order to better align with your own divine purpose. Now, you've got some more encouragement here, number 3, that as you are doing the pushing away, as you are doing the turning away, as things are opening up for you, you're also being encouraged to just pay attention. So pay attention to anything that might be coming to you at this time throughout the month of May. The thoughts, the ideas, the insights and inspirations. This is information. This is assistance from your guides, encouraging you with what comes next. When we have openings in our life, new things will rush in to fill those openings. So be listening and be on the lookout for the messages that you may be receiving that are going to help you move forward throughout the month of May, number 3. Number 3, you also have some great encouragement here for you to tap into some of that inner child stuff. So maybe even bringing some play into all of this as well. Number 3, you may very well want to dance away from the things that no longer serve you, to bring in some lightheartedness into that turning away, to bring in some playfulness, just to bring in some fun with the things that no longer serve you. So as you turn away from what no longer serves you, number 3, to do so with a spirit of playfulness and fun, maybe some childlike wonder, but bring some of that playful energy into the turning away during the month of May. There you go, number 3. May is the time for you to turn away. May is your month of turning away. Turn it away in May. There you go, number 3. Turn away in May. May that be your mantra for your May. I love it. Number 3. Now, number 3, you may also be interested in knowing that in the month of May, to help you with the turning away, I'm actually offering a special weekend of my distant Reiki healing ceremonies. So this is an opportunity to get a one-on-one appointment with me for your own distant Reiki healing ceremony. It includes Reiki, it includes cards, it includes time together to connect and chat about your experience and your own unfolding journey. It's a powerful way to turn away and release what no longer serves you. That is May 13th and 14th only. The link to schedule is down below. You can learn more there. I also want to encourage you, number 3, that if you are listening in at the beginning of May, on May 5th, 5/5 at 5 p.m. Eastern Time, I'm going live on Facebook with card readings in honor of the full moon. I'll drop that link down below as well that you can check out, because number 3, May is your month to turn away. So you're being encouraged to do that, to know that it's going to open up new possibilities for you as you shed what no longer serves you, as you actively turn away from it. Listen to the messages, listen to the information that is coming to you, and be inspired with playful childlike wonder for what comes next. Sending you blessings and best wishes for your May. Greetings, number 2. Welcome, number 2, to your May messages. Number 2, your Celtic Dragon Tarot card is the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles, number 2. Your angel card, number 2, you had 2 angel cards for your May. You have Teresa, who says, time out. You've been so busy taking care of everyone else's needs, but now it's time to stop and take care of yourself. There you have it, number 2, time to take care of yourself. Celeste says, a happy move to a new home or place of employment is in the works. This movement will usher in positive new energy. Okay, great. Number 2, I've got a clear message here coming up for you on these 3 cards. But first, you also have 2 Archangel cards, and they are sensitivity. Archangel Haniel says, you are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings. Thank you, Archangel Haniel. I'm not surprised by this card, number 2, based upon the message that I got very clearly for you. We also have from Archangel Sandalphon, gifts from God. We angels bring you gifts from your Creator. Open your arms to receive. Beautiful, Archangel Sandalphon. Thank you. And, oh gosh, number 2, you had so many 2 cards here. You had so many cards, number 2. You also had 2 Viking runes. So, number 2, you've got the rune of disruption and the rune of strength. And finally, 2 breathe easy cards. You've got dreamer. I am a dreamer. When we awaken to our ability to create our own reality, all our dreams are possible. I breathe in the manifestation of my hopes and wishes. I am filled with the knowledge that my dreams can come true. I breathe out doubt and despair. And openness. I am open. When we open ourselves up to the truth, we show real faith, and then miracles can happen. I breathe in the faith that things that I do not know and cannot see at this time will work out for the best. I am filled with receptiveness. I breathe out closed mindedness. Holy cow. Number 2, what the heck? All of these cards, so many cards for your May. What is going on with all of these messages? Number 2, you've had a lot going on. And what I'm getting for you clearly, I just had the image of an untied shoe. It's this idea that there have been a lot of loose ends for you lately, number 2. A lot of things moving in multiple directions, a lot of things that have really felt like they're coming undone and have come undone. And now, number 2 is a time for things to start to come together for you. Now, are things going to come together for you in May? They're on their way to coming together. Number 2 is all I can say. It's on its way to coming together. The shoe is going to stay untied for a little bit longer, but know that things are starting to come together. You've had so much going on, so many energies moving in all different kinds of directions, lots of just uncertainties and lots of things moving and just ups and downs, roller coaster like, and holy cow, number 2. But number 2, things are coming together slowly, number 2. So it's not a quick process here. Know that and honor that and just be gentle and kind to yourself as things come together. You know, it's no surprise that you may very well be feeling some sensitivities right now, number 2. You may very well be feeling maybe some kind of raw emotions, maybe ups and downs, roller coaster kinds of emotions. That's not a surprise with all of this that's going on for you lately, number 2. So I want to encourage you that as things take some time to come together, and as it takes a little time for those shoes to get tied so that you can walk forward, just please be kind and gentle with yourself. Surround yourself with quiet experiences and environments. Maybe play some soothing music, eat healthy, soothing kinds of foods, drink tea, whatever it means to you, number 2. But now is a time for you to be gentle to yourself as all of these energies settle and come together to create a little bit more stability in your experience and a little bit more settledness. So as the stuff is settling, just be gentle and aware of that. And indeed, take good care of yourself as things are settling, as things are shifting and coming together. There's also an encouragement for you to help you with the coming together and the settling, to maybe take some time to maybe tap into some knowledge that might be helpful for you at this time, to tap into some learning that's going to help you with maybe some of these scattered kinds of energies. So that might be something like taking a meditation class, or learning a little bit more about meditation, maybe reading some books on settling and grounding, or helping you to navigate changes and bumps in the road. So, tapping into some knowledge and learning that is going to really help to smooth the process for you at this time. Whatever that might mean to you. Number two, I'm also getting the encouragement for you that you may want to consider journaling too, to help bring in some of those energies, to help ground them a bit, and to again help to smooth out that bumpy road for you as these energies settle and come together. So there's still going to be a bit of a process and some bumps with the smoothing, just like turbulence. Number two, just like turbulence on a plane. It doesn't mean that you're going to crash. It may feel like it, but it's just a part of the process of flying. So as you experience the turbulence throughout May, number two, just be kind and gentle. Take some deep breaths. It doesn't mean that the plane is going to crash. It's just part of the settling process. So be aware of that and tap into some things, reading, studying, learning, journaling, that are going to help you navigate that turbulence. You know, my free life change encouragement kit might be helpful for you at this time as you navigate the turbulence and as you navigate the settling of the energies. That is in the notes below. So take good care of yourself, love yourself. When it comes to scattered energies, scattered, even dreamy kinds of energies, we can get lost and caught up in those. It is, again, just a great time for you to get some grounding and bring some of those energies back down to the ground. Now, it doesn't mean that you need to stop dreaming. It doesn't mean that you need to get your head out of the clouds. What it means is that there is going to be some encouragement for you to recognize the scattered energies of everything that's been going on, that can at times even feel a little dreamy to you. Like, is this really happening? Is this real? Things seem kind of surreal or floaty or dreamy. So, just some further encouragement for more grounding at this time. Number two. I mean, look at this, number two. Look. This is kind of crazy. This is a lot going on. This is a lot of energies, a lot of scatteredness. So, please be gentle with yourself as these energies just naturally settle down throughout May and beyond for you, number two. So, some more things I want to encourage you with. Number two, encouraging you with the rune of disruption. Yes, encouraging you with the rune of disruption, just as a way to really highlight these scattered energies and to acknowledge that there's been a lot of energetic disruption for you. It doesn't mean that you're doing anything wrong, just like turbulence on a plane. So I want to encourage you to release any judgment or blame that you might have for yourself at this time. Release the judgment, release the blame. The disruption right now for you is part of the process, number two. So please be loving and gentle with yourself, and please also recognize your own strength. Recognize your own inner strength and draw upon that at this time. As the shoes get tied, draw upon that inner strength that you have. Tap into those resources and use them to help you with grounding, coming down from all the dreamy energy and getting some grounding to help you move forward through all of these energies that are going on for you right now, number two, and throughout your May. I also finally, number two, want to encourage you to be open to what comes next. Be open to the possibilities that come out of all of the disruption. It may very well be a happy move, a new home, work, relationship, but newness comes from disruption. So, with all of these scattered energies going on, as they coalesce and come together, number two, it's like the formation of stars. In order for stars to form, there are a lot of scattered energies, lots of stardust out there that needs to come together to form stars. And so there's an encouragement for you to be open to the possibilities of the stars that may be birthed in all of these scattered energies. So be open to that. Honor this process. Be kind to yourself during this process. And please be gentle with yourself throughout the month of May as all of these energies are going and beginning to settle and continue to settle beyond the month of May. Now, number two, during the month of May, I have coming up on the 13th and 14th special distant Reiki healing ceremonies. I'm only doing these on May 13th and 14th. It's a special offering on those 2 days only at a very special price. You can learn more and schedule your own individual Reiki session with me down below. But absolutely, this special distant Reiki healing ceremony is going to help with all of these energies that are just falling all over the place, all of this scatteredness. It's really going to help you to bring those energies together, to get clarity and insight into your experience and have direction for moving forward as well. So I encourage you to check that out. I also want to encourage you that if you're tuning in at the beginning of May, checking this out at the beginning of May, on May 5th at 5 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time, that's 555, I'm going live on Facebook with special full moon readings. So the link for that is down below as well for you to tune in for a special card reading if you are so interested. So number two, please do like, share, subscribe, all of the things, and be gentle and kind to yourself throughout the month of May as those shoes get tied. Sending lots of blessings and best wishes to your May. Greetings, number one. Welcome, number one, to your May messages. Yes, number one, we've done things a little differently this month because as I finished drumming, I heard very clearly the encouragement to start with number three this month. So, number one, you are number three. Number one, your Celtic Dragon Tarot card. Oh, no, that's right. Number one, you had multiple Celtic Dragon Tarot cards. So, as a matter of fact, number one, you had 3 Celtic Dragon Tarot cards. Apparently, the cards knew from the beginning that you, number one, are actually third in the reading. So, number one, your first Celtic Dragon Tarot card is the Four of Pentacles. The Four of Pentacles, number one. You also have the Four of Swords. Number one, the Four of Swords. And finally, the Seven of Swords. Very interesting. Number one. Wow. Fascinating with these cards. I've got some things coming up on all three of these. But first, your angel card is Oceana, who says, take action. You're in touch with your truth in this situation, and you need to trust your gut and lovingly assert yourself. Beautiful. Thank you, Oceana. Your Archangel card is Archangel Michael, who says, remember who you are. You are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved. Beautiful. Thank you, Archangel Michael. Always a powerful reminder to remember who we are. Your rune for May, number one, is the rune of growth. And this is not a surprise, number one. Your Breathe Easy card is intuition. I am intuitive. Whether you call it a gut feeling, flying by the seat of your pants, or having spirit guides whisper to you, there's no denying that intuition should be a part of every decision. I breathe in the guidance I need. I am filled with intuition. I breathe out skepticism. Wonderful. Number one. Okay, number one. Here's what I've got coming up for you for your May. Number one, there is a real opportunity for you to do some growing during the month of May, number one. Now, number one, what I'm getting for you is that as of late, you've been having some real feelings of scarcity, some feelings of hoarding. I don't want to say hoarding, number one. It's not exactly hoarding, but just some real fears of lack. So you've got the Seven of Swords clutching these swords and scurrying away. You've got the Four of Pentacles clutching the pentacles to their chest. And so you've got some encouragement that lately you've been having some feelings of a lack of abundance, of scarcity, of worries and fears about that, and some feelings, some impulses, some tendencies to want to try to hold on, to hoard, to grip and grasp and not let go because you're afraid of losing, whether that's money, relationships, whatever it might be. Number one, lately you've been having a real sense of holding on tight, fears of lack of abundance and scarcity, and the need to clutch and hold things for yourself. Now, what I'm getting for you, number one, is an encouragement to maybe take a little bit of a pause from that. Because what I'm getting is that this kind of feeling for you lately has left you a little tired. You're kind of tired of feeling that way, number one. And so you're being encouraged to maybe take a break from it. Take a break from feeling like you've got to hold on to every last penny, or that you need to clutch tight to the relationship because you're afraid that it's going to end. There's encouragement for you to, you're feeling tired and worn out from this, to step back from it, to take a pause, to honor your own sense of feeling in all of this. Maybe, number one, it's the feeling that it's going to be okay. Maybe it's the feeling that you really do have enough. Maybe it's simply remembering that you're strong enough to handle this. You're strong enough to handle the feelings of lack. You're strong enough to handle the worries about abundance. You're strong enough to not have to hold so tightly. You're strong enough, number one, to let go. And so, number one, May is a powerful time for you as an opportunity to grow in these feelings that you've been having lately of needing to hold on tightly. And quite frankly, getting kind of tired out from those feelings. It's a real opportunity for you in May to take a break from that, to step back from holding on so tightly and clutching. It's an opportunity for you to tap into your own deep sense of self and to see what answers lie there. So it's time for you, number one, throughout the month of May, to ask yourself what it is you really want, to honor what your gut is telling you, to honor what your heart is telling you, and to honor what your intuition is telling you as well, number one. So, throughout the month of May, you've got some encouragement here to take some deep breaths, especially when you feel those feelings of needing to clutch everything tightly rising, to take some deep breaths and tap into your intuition in those moments. Go deep, number one, to get at the root of those feelings and to ask yourself how really you need to move forward. This for sure is a real growth opportunity for you. Number one, throughout the month of May, it's a real opportunity for you to dig deep into these feelings, to dig deep into the root of them, where they come from, what they're all about, to reflect on them, to tap into their meaning and where they're coming from. So, number one, this is a great opportunity for you not to beat yourself up for these kinds of feelings, but to rather explore them. Explore them, take a break from them, even trying to look at them from an objective kind of sense. So, even trying to step back and to look at them from some other perspective, tapping into what your intuition has to say about it, what your gut has to say about it, what you've got to say about it at your core. So, number one, during May, it's a time for you to really get at the heart of these kinds of feelings and the root of them. So, for sure, this is a growth point for you for the month of May, number one. Now, number one, I want to encourage you that actually in May, on May 13th and 14th, I'm offering a special 2-day Reiki session event where I am offering individual one-on-one Reiki sessions at a greatly discounted rate for 2 days only. And so this is a great opportunity for you. Number two, the ceremony is a powerful way to do some releasing of some of these feelings. So definitely it's there to support you in that. And so the link is down below. You can learn more. Click to book your own session on May 13th or 14th. Also, if you are listening to this right at the beginning of May, number one, I want you to know that on May 5th, 5 5, at 5 o'clock Eastern Time, I'm going live on Facebook with card readings in honor of the full moon. Yes, 5/5 is a full moon, so I'm going live on 5/5 at 5 o'clock. That's Eastern time with card messages. The link for that event is down below, so please feel free to join in for card readings on that date as well. Well, number one, thank you so much for being here. It is an honor to have you. Of course, as always, please like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. Please also feel free to drop it in the comments and let us know which number you chose and how it resonates with you. Number one, I'm sending you so many blessings and best wishes for your May.